Now, this is an anime I wasn't expecting to like, but I did. It's very exciting. Every time it shows up on the week, I'm like, oh boy, it's here. It's finally here. And I love it. It's great. And the anime I'm talking about is I Was Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince. There's more to that title, but I don't feel like saying it because this is all they freaking need. All the other crap they just don't need. Here I thought, The Eighth Son, are you kidding me with a bad title? This is Japan in their terrible, terrible titles. Man, when is this train going to die? This train needs to die. Just say Reincarnate as the Seventh Prince or something, and that is it. But these titles now, these names, it's just terrible. I don't care the reason why. It's dumb. It's really dumb. It's like they lost the creativity, not just with some of the writing, but also the titles now. It's ridiculous. But anyways, this is a very fun anime. Not just by the interesting characters and the situations they're in, but also by the amazing animation that is presented. Like, my goodness, this anime has no right to be this entertaining, but it is. I feel like the author wanted to just have a lot of fun. And it starts off with a dude who wants to be a great sorcerer, but he can't because he has no, pretty much in this world, if you don't have any like noble lineage or blood in you, you're not able to have a talented future, especially in magic. So this dude is caught and he is killed by a guy who's a high ranking noble. Goes off by, when your name and rank only matters in this world, nothing else does. And he dies. And he wished, as he was dying, he wished that he would at least be born into a good, noble family where he'd have power. So it seemed like this dude didn't have the talent, but he had the knowledge. Meaning he was obsessed with magic, he always wanted to be a great mage, but couldn't because he didn't have the talent. He'd probably be like one of those characters you see in Shonen, the little guy who's always next to the main character, who's very knowledgeable about a tactic, like you see from Beyblade or Bakugan and stuff. The little guy, they always know everything there is to know, but they really suck at it though. So I'm guessing this guy was in that situation. He knowed everything, but he couldn't do anything. So therefore, he was powerless in his life. But he reincarnated as the seventh prince to a king, no less. And he is born with great magical abilities, monstrous magical abilities. And because of that, he uses his everyday learning to become better and better, becoming strong and powerful, and he does a lot of crazy stuff. And he only cares about is understanding other spells. So when he's fighting a bad guy or training with someone, or even not even have to do fighting, he can just learning other things or experimentations. He's obsessed with it. He loves doing it, no matter what it does. And the characters around him just adore him, even those who are trying to kill him, like the little demons. That little demon was trying to kill him in the first episode, became a cute little chibi furry. Is now pretty much his best friend. And of course, you have his maid who trains him in sword fighting, one of his brothers who's handsome but sees a lot of potential in him, and others as well that are with him. He learns from his siblings, so therefore, they all have their own specialties when it comes to things. And he meets people outside his family as well. One martial arts girl fell in love with him because she's looking for a guy that can love her, but yet at the same time not be afraid of her amazing strength. She dis- he disguises himself as someone else, and she falls in love with him. Be on the lookout for him no matter where she goes, and that's pretty much it. I can talk. This anime is very good. It shows how someone can be overpowered, but yet do it the right way, without you rolling your eyes at the character like, oh my god, here we go again. And it's interesting they put into situations, kind of like they do with One Punch Man. The dude can pretty much take out anybody, but they put in a situation where you can find him enjoyable and relatable at the same time. Therefore, people love Saitama a lot. He became very iconic over the years, and people are excited for season 3. And season 2 was kind of a bleh bag. JC staff could have done a better job. Is all I'm saying. But anyways, this anime feels like there's a lot more to it than him just reincarnated. Even if he did reincarnate to a noble lineage, royal lineage actually, it doesn't explain why he has so much power and why he's so good at it. And then they look inside his eyes, they see tons of skulls. I believe there's something more going on. I did sneak peek at the latest manga chapters that came out, and it seems like there's a lot more to this plot than there is to let on. Right now, it's just showing the kid having a good time and enjoying himself, learning and understanding magic and getting stronger. A lot of people wish it could have went a different way instead, where he had to train and become very strong. They could have done a Goku method, but I think that he didn't want to do that because he didn't want to be related to a shonen where someone of no talent or lineage rises through the ranks. It's too shonen like. He wanted to do something a bit different where you can have some fun with. So I understand why he chose this route, and it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Now, like I said, there has to be more to it. We're already halfway through on episode 6 of the anime, so there's 6 episodes left, and it's just fun to watch. Seeing little Lloyd and his friends going on crazy adventures, doing things, getting to understand each other, it's nice to watch, especially when he's obsessed with magic. And when he does overpower certain characters, you don't get mad at it. Sometimes I get upset because it's like, what is the point of this? He just beats everybody and stuff. And it's just kind of annoying. And everyone just loves him. And those who don't love him is just an extremely big jerk. But it's not like that. Everything's all black and white. For instance, there's a scene is when he goes to a guild. And they do the scene almost every time in a freaking anime when they go to a guild for the first time. Is where there's a bunch of muscular man being a jerk, and then the main character beats up on them. And there you go. And then they get salty about it, they try to attack him or they run away. They always do that. I can't explain you number of times I've seen anime, manga, light novels where they enter a guild and a bunch of muscular men get their butt beat by the main character. They don't need to do this every single time, you know? But they didn't do it in a way I expect them to do it. The maid that watches over him beat them up a little. Well, only one of them, and they discovered who she is, and instead of being salty or scared, they end up admiring her instead. So like, oh, I didn't see that coming. So they broke the cliche there, which I really did enjoy. So this manga does break some cliches. I believe it's based on a light novel, so light novel. So it seems fun to read. So I believe after I'm done watching this anime, I'm going to go read the manga because it seems very, very good. And like I said, there has to be more to the plot that's going on. Like, why did this kid reincarnate into royal family blood? Why does he have so much power? Maybe he was born for a reason, so he can conquer some sort of evil that's coming. Who knows? Because he's already bodying everyone he comes across. So clearly there's something out there that he has to prepare for in order to truly be, you know, reincarnated. I'm hoping that's the reason. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, I give this anime a must watch. It's fun and entertaining, and the animation is pretty damn good and funny. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.